Let me just say this up front. What I'm about to share isn't a ghost story. There's no haunted doll, no whispers from a mirror. This is real. It's still happening. And I don't think I'm the only one being watched. I've told my family, I've told friends, even the local paper, but no one takes it seriously. So now, I'm telling you. Because if anything happens to me or my fiancé, someone has to know. It all started over 7 years ago, back in winter of 2012. I was in my mid-20s, working a steady job, newly moved into my childhood home with my girlfriend, now my fiancé. The place was an old brick house at the edge of a heavily wooded neighborhood. Last house on the street. Quiet, peaceful, secluded. We liked it that way. Until the footprints. It was a freezing Sunday morning. Snow still fresh on the ground. I stepped out to grab coffee, my weekly ritual, when I noticed something weird. Footprints. Not near the door, not around the porch. Numbered just one straight line of prints. From the woods, directly to the driver's side of my truck, and right back again. No loops, no tracks to the house, just there and gone. I asked my girlfriend if she'd been outside. She hadn't. So, who did? Fast forward 2 years. Super Bowl Sunday, 2015. Seahawks lost, and I woke up early for work the next day. Walked outside and froze. Footprints everywhere, all over the yard, around the house, by the shed, the windows. But here's the part that messed me up. They were bare feet. No shoes, no socks, just skin. It was below freezing. My girlfriend thought maybe it was some wild animal, but I knew the shape. 5 toes, human, and those tracks went all the way up to her window. I called my dad. He said in all his years living there, he'd never seen anything like it. I grabbed my rifle and decided to follow the trail into the woods. I told my girlfriend I wouldn't go far, but those prints went deep, and then they split. One path became 2. My stomach dropped. Was I tracking more than one person, or were they doubling back to mess with me? The police didn't care. No crime, no search. So the trail went cold. Literally. A snowstorm buried everything by the next morning. We tried to move on. For years, nothing happened. We got engaged, focused on the future, until last January. More footprints, same as before, only now they led to the shed, and some tools were missing. I called my buddy Theo, a wilderness guy, former hunter. He brought his thermal scope and an AR-10. We went out together. It was hours before we saw anything. But then, we found a trail. And it didn't just lead to something, it led to them. I'll never forget what I saw through that scope. 4 figures crouched in the snow. 2 tall, 2 smaller, all of them naked. The small ones were clawing at a tree, jerking their heads like animals. They were eating something. Theo and I sat frozen, hidden, watching as the tall ones hoisted the smaller ones onto their shoulders and walked silently deeper into the woods. We told the cops. They searched, barely, but we knew. They're still out there. They've been watching for years, waiting, learning. We're trying to sell the house, but no one wants a home backed against thousands of acres of forest where something lives. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they want, but winter's coming again. And I'm not ready. If you made it this far, thank you. But now you know, and I guess that makes you part of it too. Be careful where you live. Be careful what watches you. And if you ever see barefoot footprints in the snow, don't follow them.